A peaceful ending to an hours-long standoff.
A man now in custody accused of shooting a deputy early this morning. Good evening, I'm Rafael Sanchez.
And I'm Nicole Griffin.
The incident happened just south of Clay City, that's in Clay County, just over an hour southwest from Indianapolis, nearby Terre Haute.
WRTV's Kaitlyn Kendall has been there all day and brings us more on what happened and why deputies say they are grateful everything ended the way it did.
Shots fired, shots fired.
That audio coming from police radio.
Sergeant 52, have an officer shot.
A 17-year veteran with the Clay County Sheriff's Department shot.
I've been shot. Get me a unit down here now.
Police saying the deputy was shot in the leg while trying to serve a felony warrant on a man living in a tent near State Road 59 and County Road 1250 South. That's just south of Clay City. The officer is expected to be okay and has since been reunited with his wife in Indianapolis. But Indiana State Police Sergeant Matt Ames says it doesn't make hearing the call any easier.
Everything goes through your mind. You start thinking about your family, that other officer's family, and all the other officers that are now responding.
Officers from several agencies on the scene, Ames saying it shows the brotherhood behind the badge.
It's very heart-wrenching knowing that someone's doing their job, trying to make the public safe, and unfortunately we don't have voluntary compliance from people, and that's the reason why we do the job that we do.
We aren't naming the suspect because he hasn't been formally charged in this case, but we can tell you that he was wanted on several felony warrants out of Vigo County, including auto theft, resisting law enforcement, unlawful possession of a syringe, theft, and escape, where he was on home detention and cut his ankle bracelet off. Police say after the officer was shot, the 42-year-old went back into his tent and refused to come out. An hours-long standoff using loudspeakers, flashbangs, and pepper spray proved to be unsuccessful because the tent he was in had tarps over the top of it. It wasn't until officers were able to start taking the tent apart while also using robots and heat-censoring cameras to monitor the situation that the suspect finally surrendered with his hands above his head.
That's exactly what we want the suspects to do. We understand that people make mistakes and that they got to pay for the mistakes that they do, and that's why we're here as law enforcement officers.
The standoff ended around 2:30 Friday afternoon. Kaitlyn Kendall, WRTV.
And just in, we are learning the name of the Clay County deputy who was shot. He is Deputy Bryson Swearingen. As for the suspect, he will be medically evaluated before being taken to the jail.